I want you to run the play tonight.
WWE SmackDown is known for delivering high-octane drama, and this week's episode gave fans exactly that. Solo Sikoa, the powerhouse of the Bloodline, delivered a chilling warning to the Street Profits, setting the tone for what looked like a brewing conflict. But just when the night seemed to be heating up, fans were left stunned as Erik Rowan made a surprise return to the blue brand. This unexpected sequence not only electrified the crowd, but also left the WWE Universe speculating about what lies ahead. The Bloodline's dominance continues. Ever since stepping into the spotlight, Solo Sikoa has established himself as one of the most dangerous competitors in WWE. As a central figure of the Bloodline, he carries the aura of his family's dominance, cold, unflinching, and brutally effective inside the ring. On SmackDown, Sikoa walked into the arena with a message. Backed by Paul Heyman, he addressed the WWE Universe and took direct aim at the Street Profits, Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins. Solo Sikoa's warning. In the ring, microphone in hand, Solo Sikoa spoke with intensity. Street Profits, this is your last chance. Step aside or get stepped on. The Bloodline runs SmackDown, and anyone who disrespects us pays the price. The warning was clear. Sikoa wasn't interested in games, and anyone daring to stand in the Bloodline's way would face consequences. The camera cut to the backstage area where the Street Profits were shown watching on a monitor, shaking their heads but smiling defiantly. The WWE Universe erupted in cheers for Ford and Dawkins, who have never backed down from a challenge. Their charisma and fearless attitude have made them fan favorites, and this time was no different. They looked ready to fight. Street Profits respond. Later in the night, the Street Profits came to the ring and fired back. Montez Ford, full of energy, took the microphone. Solo, we've heard all your warnings before. But guess what? The Street Profits don't get intimidated. We want the smoke, and if it comes from the Bloodline, we'll take that too. Angelo Dawkins added, this isn't just about us. This is about proving that SmackDown doesn't belong to one family. It belongs to the WWE Universe. The crowd roared in approval. It was clear that the stage was being set for another clash between the Street Profits and the Bloodline. The match that never finished as tensions rose, the WWE announced an impromptu match, Solo Sikoa versus Angelo Dawkins. The crowd cheered, eager to see the action unfold. The match itself was physical from the start. Dawkins brought his speed and resilience, using drop kicks and quick strikes to keep Solo off balance. But Sikoa's power was undeniable. He hit a devastating Samoan drop and nearly ended the match early. Just as Dawkins began to rally, chaos broke out. Montez Ford got into a heated argument with Paul Heyman at ringside, distracting the referee. Solo attempted to capitalize, but before he could deliver the final blow, the arena went dark. Erik Rowan's shocking return. When the lights came back up, standing in the aisle was none other than Erik Rowan. The crowd gasped in shock. It had been years since Rowan last appeared on SmackDown, and his return was completely unexpected. Rowan, dressed in his familiar rugged gear, marched toward the ring with intensity. Solo Sikoa paused mid-match, clearly surprised but not intimidated. The Street Profits looked equally stunned, unsure of Rowan's intentions. Rowan slid into the ring, and for a moment it looked as if he might join forces with Sikoa against the Profits. Instead, Rowan turned and stared directly at Solo before grabbing him by the throat. The crowd erupted as Rowan delivered a thunderous chokeslam to the enforcer of the Bloodline. The arena erupts. The audience inside the arena went wild. The Street Profits, still catching their breath, looked shocked but pleased at Rowan's sudden intervention. Meanwhile, Paul Heyman's horrified reaction at ringside told the whole story. The Bloodline had just been blindsided. Rowan stood tall in the ring, staring down at Solo Sikoa. Without saying a word, he left the ring and made his way back up the ramp, leaving behind confusion and speculation. Why Rowan's return matters. Rowan's reappearance raises several questions. Is Rowan targeting the Bloodline? His attack on Solo suggests unfinished business or a desire to make a statement. Will he ally with the Street Profits? While he didn't directly help them, his timing certainly benefited them. Could this be the start of a larger story? Rowan has a history of dominance and unpredictability, and his involvement could shake up SmackDown in unexpected ways. For years, Rowan has been seen as a dark, mysterious force in WWE. Bringing him back into the spotlight immediately adds depth to the Blue Brand's roster. Fan reactions. Social media exploded within minutes of the segment. Fans cheered Rowan's surprise return, Shki, calling it one of SmackDown's best shocks of the year. Many debated whether Rowan was back as a hero, an anti-hero, or still aligned with his darker past. The possibility of Rowan opposing the Bloodline excited fans who have been eager to see new threats to Roman Reigns' empire. Hashtags like #Erik Rowan, #Street Profits, and #Bloodline quickly trended on Twitter and Instagram. What's next for the Street Profits? The Street Profits may have just gained an unexpected advantage in their battle against the Bloodline. While Rowan didn't explicitly team with them, his attack on Solo Sikoa certainly shifted momentum in their favor. Fans are now speculating whether WWE might book a six-man tag match involving the Street Profits and Rowan against Solo Sikoa and members of the Bloodline. Such a clash would not only be explosive, but also give Rowan a chance to re-establish himself as a dominant force. What's next for Solo Sikoa? For Solo, the surprise attack is both a setback and a motivator. Known for his cold determination, it's likely he won't take Rowan's actions lightly. Whether he calls on Jimmy Uso or Roman Reigns himself for backup, Solo is sure to strike back in his own way. This storyline also raises the stakes for the Bloodline as they continue their reign of dominance on SmackDown. With Rowan's sudden involvement, the path ahead looks far more unpredictable. Final thoughts: a night of warnings and surprises. SmackDown delivered a perfect blend of tension and shock. Solo Sikoa's warning to the Street Profits showed the Bloodline's continued dominance, but Erik Rowan's surprise appearance turned everything upside down. For fans, this episode will be remembered as the night one of WWE's most imposing figures returned to shake the foundation of SmackDown.